Let me ask you something. Have you ever been hurt by someone who just couldn't stop hurting people? Maybe it's your partner, your parent, a friend, a coworker, and you're thinking, why are they like this? Why can't they just be nice? Here's what I learned. Hurt people hurt people. In other words, it's like if you are hurt, you're going to hurt others. But not because they are evil, not because they chose to be this way, because something happened in their childhood that wired their brain differently. And here's the part that matters for your dog. When you're living with a hurt person, or when you are the hurt person, your dog absorbs all that chaos. Today, I'm going to help you understand why some people hurt others. Not so you can judge them, but so you can have some compassion and maybe heal yourself or love them better. Because your dog, they already know how to love unconditionally, don't they? They're teaching us how every day. Before we dive in, I want to share something the spirituality taught me. Everyone in your life is either a lesson or a blessing. The people who hurt you, they're teaching you something. Maybe about boundaries, maybe about self-worth, maybe about unconditional love. And your dog already knows this. Dogs love us unconditionally. They don't hold grudges. They don't resent you for years. So today we're going to learn to see hurt people the way your dog sees you, with compassion, with understanding, with love, while setting boundaries to protect yourself. You can understand someone's pain and walk away if they are hurting you. You can have compassion for their wounded inner child and refuse to absorb their chaos. That's what unconditional love looks like. Not being a doormat, but loving without losing yourself. That's what unconditional love looks like. Your dog already knows this. Let's learn from them. Alright, so let me tell you about dopamine real quick. Dopamine is like your brain's reward chemical. It's what makes you feel good, feel content. And here's the thing. Your brain learns what to do based on what gives you dopamine as a kid. That's why they call your childhood, your ages like 1 to 7, as formative years. Because that is the age when you learn what gives you dopamine as a kid. Your brain learns that very quickly. Let me show you with 3 kids as an example. Let's take Marcus, Sophia, and Daniel. Marcus, he's raised with love and boundaries. When he shares his toys, his parents praise him. They hug him. He feels loved. His brain goes, oh, kindness equals good feelings. So he keeps being kind. He tries to show his parents how kind he is as he grows up. And his parents keep praising him. So you see that? And now let's hear about Sophia. Sophia, she's raised with too much indulgence and no boundaries. When she throws a tantrum, her parents give her whatever she wants immediately. She feels powerful. Her brain goes, oh, throwing fits equals I get my way. So she keeps demanding and raging. Let's hear about Daniel. He's raised with neglect or abuse. When he tries to be kind, his parents ignore him, or actually worse, yell at him. He feels nothing. There is no dopamine. There's no reward. His brain goes, oh, kindness doesn't work. Gotta find something else. And eventually, he discovers that when he lashes out, when he hurts someone, he feels powerful for the first time. His brain goes, finally this works. Why is that? Because when he's showing kindness, his parents are not showing any praise. He's not getting any attention whatsoever. he eventually discovered that when he lashes out, now suddenly he's getting attention. He's getting attention from his parents. You know, as a human, we want to be seen. And just imagine as a child, you want to be seen. You want to be praised by the parents. You want to be loved. You want to be hugged. But if that is not happening, the child feels nothing. There's no dopamine. There's no reward chemical. There is nothing that he wants to do with kindness whatsoever, because that's not giving him attention, that's not giving him praise. His brain goes, finally, if I'm hurting someone, or if I'm lashing out, if I'm enraged, I get the attention of my parents. I feel powerful for the very first time. So his brain goes, finally, this works. You see what's happening here? All three kids are learning what brings rewards and repeat that behavior. And this wires their brains for life. Fast forward to adulthood. Marcus raises his kids with healthy boundaries. His dog is happy, healthy, and calm because Marcus creates peace, because his home has a beautiful, calm auric field. His dopamine comes from connection and love, so he gives more and more of it. His electromagnetic field is coherent. His dog lives in that peaceful field and thrives. Sophia? She's exhausting to be around. She demands attention from anyone and everyone constantly. She throws fits when she doesn't get her way. Her relationships don't last long because she can't handle being told no. She can't compromise. She doesn't know partnerships. Her dopamine comes from getting her way and only her way, from drama, from instant gratification. Her auric field is chaotic, entitled, frustrated. Her dog is anxious, pacing, absorbing all that chaos. Now let's get to Daniel. He's angry, hurts people, creates drama everywhere he goes. His dopamine comes from control, from power over others, from making people feel small. His field? Total chaos, rage, stress. His dog? Sick, or declining, or mysteriously ill. And here's the key. Sophia and Daniel aren't bad people. They are wounded people. It's not their fault their brains got wired this way as kids, but it is their responsibility to heal as adults. If they realize what's wrong, and if they don't, everyone around them suffers, including their dogs. So if you're living with someone like Sophia and Daniel, here's what I want you to know. You can have compassion for their wounded inner child and walk away. You can understand they're hurting, but refuse to absorb their pain. You can love them unconditionally and set firm boundaries. That's what your dog teaches you every day. Dogs love you even when you're a mess, but they also walk away when you're too much. They protect their energy. Learn from them. Love everyone. See everyone as a lesson or a blessing. But don't lose yourself in the process, because when you're carrying someone else's chaos, your dog absorbs it. They are in your field. Now, if you're the Daniel or Sophia in the story, if you recognize yourself, first, it wasn't your fault. You were a child. You didn't choose how you were raised. You didn't choose your parents. But here's the beautiful part. You can rewire your brain. Even if your childhood messed up your dopamine system, you can create new pathways. When you practice breath work, grounding, affirmations, your brain learns. Yes, even in adulthood, I can feel good from healing, not from hurting. The new pathways light up and the old ones fade. Your field shifts from chaos to peace, and your dog responds immediately. They feel the shift. Their anxiety drops. Body starts healing. Not because you treated them, because you healed yourself. I know this because I lived it. When I released my fascia, when I cleared my field, Rose transformed. She's walking again with me. She's calm. She's healing because I changed the field she lives in. If you want to go deeper into this, I wrote a whole chapter about it in my book. The chapter is called What is Behind All the Hurt? I walk you through examples of Marcus, Sophia, and Daniel's lives from age 3 all the way to adulthood. Every turning point, every choice. I explain you exactly how to rewire your dopamine system using breath work, affirmations, and fascia release. And I share my own story of healing, how I went from carrying Victoria's grief and guilt to finally letting it all go so Rose could heal. The book is called Your Dog is as Healthy as Your Fascia, the invisible field you share. The link to the book is in the description. But whether you get the book or not, here's what I want you to remember. Hurt people, hurt people. But healed people, heal people. You can be the one who breaks the cycle, not just for you, for your dog. I'm Simi, this is Rose, and we'll see you in the next video.